Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Lean white flesh of important North Atlantic food fish, usually baked or poached. Collecting the charges upon delivery. Fool or hoax. The vessel that contains the seeds of a plant, not the seeds themselves. Major food fish of Arctic and cold temperate waters. Payable by the recipient on delivery. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Lean white flesh of important North Atlantic food fish, usually baked or poached. Major food fish of Arctic and cold temperate waters. Collecting the charges upon delivery. Collecting the charges upon delivery. Fool or hoax. Make a fool or dupe of. Fool or hoax. The immigrant was duped because he trusted everyone. A person who is tricked or swindled. A person who lacks good judgment. Fool or hoax. You can't fool me. A professional clown employed to entertain a king or nobleman in the Middle Ages. Spend frivolously and unwisely. A person who is gullible and easy to take advantage of. Indulge in horseplay. The bored children were fooling about. Make a fool or dupe of. Fool or hoax. A person who is gullible and easy to take advantage of. Mostly white aquatic bird having long pointed wings and short legs. Make a fool or dupe of. Fool or hoax. Adopted in order to deceive. Put clothing on one's body. He put on his best suit for the wedding. Apply to a surface. Carry out performances. Increase one's body weight. Prepare and supply with the necessary equipment for execution or performance. Add to something existing. She put on a sunroom. Add to the odometer. He put on 1,000 miles on this trip. Put on the stove or ready for cooking. Put on the tea, please. Fool or hoax. Fool or hoax. Fool or hoax. A characteristic language of a particular group, as among thieves. Informal language consisting of words and expressions that are not considered appropriate for formal occasions, often vituperative or vulgar. Their speech was full of slang expressions. Abuse with coarse language. Use slang or vulgar language. Serve oneself to, or consume regularly. Fool or hoax. Call for and obtain payment of. Fold up. Take in the sails. See or watch. Take up mentally. Hear, usually without the knowledge of the speakers. Earn on some commercial or business transaction. Earn as salary or wages. Take into one's family. Accept. Suck or take up or in. Take in, also metaphorically. Express willingness to have in one's home or environs. Take up as if with a sponge. Make clothes smaller. Please take in this skirt, I've lost weight. Provide with shelter. Visit for entertainment. Take in the sights. The vessel that contains the seeds of a plant, not the seeds themselves. A detachable container of fuel on an airplane. A several-seeded dehiscent fruit is e.g. of a leguminous plant. A group of aquatic mammals. Produce pods, of plants. Take something out of its shell or pod. Pod peas or beans. The vessel that contains the seeds of a plant, not the seeds themselves. Call for and obtain payment of. We collected over $1 million in outstanding debts. Assemble or get together. Get or gather together. Payable by the recipient on delivery. A collect call. Gather or collect. Get or bring together. A short prayer generally preceding the lesson in the Church of Rome or the Church of England. Anything that serves as an enticement. Something used to lure fish or other animals into danger so they can be trapped or killed. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Attack with dogs or set dogs upon. Lure, entice, or entrap with bait. Treat cruelly. A week at British universities during which side shows and processions of floats are organized to raise money for charities. Censure severely or angrily. The deputy ragged the prime minister. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Newspaper with half-size pages. Music with a syncopated melody, usually for the piano. A small piece of cloth or paper. Cause annoyance in. Disturb, especially by minor irritations. A boisterous practical joke, especially by college students. Break into lumps before sorting. Rag or. Play in ragtime. Rag that old tune. The feat of mustering strength for a renewed effort. He singled to start a rally in the 9th inning. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. A large gathering of people intended to arouse enthusiasm. Call to arms. Of military personnel. Return to a former condition. Gather or bring together. Gather. Sports. An unbroken sequence of several successive strokes. After a short rally, Connors won the point. A marked recovery of strength or spirits during an illness. An automobile race run over public roads. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. His fellow workers razzed him when he wore a jacket and tie. A cry or noise made to express displeasure or contempt. A journey in a vehicle, usually an automobile. Have certain properties when driven. This car rides smoothly. Copulate with. Sit and travel on the back of animal, usually while controlling its motions. Did you ever ride a camel? Be contingent on. The outcomes rides on the results of the election. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Don't ride me so hard over my failure. A mechanical device that you ride for amusement or excitement. Be carried or travel on or in a vehicle. I ride to work in a bus. Be sustained or supported or borne. Climb up on the body. Shorts that ride up. Continue undisturbed and without interference. Let it ride. Keep partially engaged by slightly depressing a pedal with the foot. Don't ride the clutch. Lie moored or anchored. Ship rides at anchor. Move like a floating object. Ride over, along, or through. Sit on and control a vehicle. He rides his bicycle to work every day. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Aggravation by deriding or mocking or criticizing. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Disentangle and raise the fibers of. Tease wool. The act of harassing someone playfully or maliciously, especially by ridicule, provoking someone with persistent annoyances. He ignored their teases. Ruffle one's hair, by combing the ends towards the scalp, for a full effect. Separate the fibers of. Tease wool. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. The children teased the new teacher. Annoy persistently. The children teased the boy because of his stammer. Someone given to teasing, as by mocking or stirring curiosity. A seductive woman who uses her sex appeal to exploit men. Mock or make fun of playfully. The flirting man teased the young woman. Raise the nap of fabrics. Tear into pieces. Tease tissue for microscopic examinations. To arouse hope, desire, or curiosity without satisfying them. The advertisement is intended to tease the customers. Aggravation by deriding or mocking or criticizing. Harass with persistent criticism or carping. Someone who is regarded as contemptible. Capable of being assigned or credited to. The cancellation of the concert was due to the rain. A payment that is due, e.g., as the price of membership. The society dropped him for non-payment of dues. Owed and payable immediately or on demand. Payment is due. Scheduled to arrive. The train is due in 15 minutes. That which is deserved or owed. Give the devil his due. Suitable to or expected in the circumstances. All due respect. Flesh of fish from the sea used as food. Teach immoral behavior to. Cause someone to believe an untruth. Lead someone in the wrong direction or give someone wrong directions. Be false to. Be dishonest with. Cause someone to believe an untruth. The insurance company deceived me when they told me they were covering my house. Disappoint, prove undependable to. Abandon, forsake. Reveal unintentionally. Her smile betrayed her true feelings. Deliver to an enemy by treachery. The spy betrayed his country. Give away information about somebody. cause someone to believe an untruth. Be sexually unfaithful to one's partner in marriage.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.